All right. We back. It's been a minute. We are live. We are live. Like, share, subscribe, comment. It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Uh, been gone, been grinding. Really working on this escape plan and ducking this economy for sure. But man, let me tell y'all something that I've been telling y'all over and over again about YouTube, social media, content creators here and there, whatever platforms they use. Um, the market for men in the dating market will continue to be exploited. These guys that talk about the system as far as marriage and divorce, how it's a scam, how it's not a good deal. Well, they do the same thing. And women, of course, they're gonna do what they do. They're real finicky creatures. So they're out to gain from you and use, right? And cooking with Kaya, she never really had me fooled. I really didn't pay too much attention. I seen a couple clips here and there, and I was like, oh, she uh she thirst trapping and cooking, and guys is going crazy, right? Little 20-something-year-old, slim, thick chick, not super cute, but definitely cute, but not super cute. Like she ain't no like just drop dead gorgeous woman, but she's definitely a young tender, right? So she hits you with the 1-2. Thirst trap, show my slim, thick curves and body, uh, my cute enough face, bounce around, twerk, dance, have good energy, and cook food. A man's dream to have a woman like that in his household walking around and handing him some food, right? So that's all there was. Now, I already knew it was a hustle, and I knew she was pandering. Did I think she was an advocate for men? No, I don't think that. You know, she seen an area where something was needed, and she marketed it and made that hustle, made it work for her for a while. But the true modern female always comes out. Um, these modern women, they can only for so long get by, but the real them comes out, and it comes out mainly when they want to have fun, when they get bored, when they get tired of something, or when they want something. You know. Now, this woman the whole time had a boyfriend, and naturally, the way that she looks and at her age, somebody was hitting it. We know that. Um, she wasn't doing all that and being a nun, so we know that, right? Now the question you got to ask yourself is, did you expect her to be in a relationship, a committed one? You know, because we knew somebody was hitting it. But then also, like, if there was a dude right off that we had known was in a committed relationship with her, you would have to question, well, what does he do? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously she's got a buzz or she's gaining success, right? See, I had thought about that. I was like, okay, what dude is messing with her? What he got going on? See, I thought about all that, right? And sure enough, it happened. The little dude that she was messing with, he wasn't on her level to her, her understanding. He wasn't on her level, you know. And eventually, she got tired of him. She also got bored. They kind of run neck and neck. Getting tired and bored runs neck and neck. And what did she do? She went and got loose. Now, there's some other stuff out there on the internet talking about she was around Casanat and all them, and that they had their own little freak off some stuff going on, which you know, these entertainers, if they don't even have to be in Hollywood. If you are a social media influencer, pretty much you're an entertainer. And you start making money, you catch a buzz, you start raking in the dough, uh, they gonna move like the normal people in Hollywood move. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna mingle. Um, but I hope you guys didn't think that she was a man advocate or a male advocate. Um, that it was exploitation from the jump. That she seen the hustle. She seen how gullible men are. Like men are gullible. Real talk. Like men are gullible. Um, it's gonna happen continuously until you just say, I'm done. I opt out. You have to opt out completely. Now, there's some momentum. You still see a lot of stuff where, women are showing up to clubs and things of that nature and events by themselves, or it's like 70-30, 70, it's well below half the amount of men there, right? Men almost got 2 and 3 to 1. But you're going to have to opt out all the way. This shit won't change until you pull your money and your resources, you know? So, I mean, y'all have seen enough to know by now that it's only going to get worse. It's going to be one thing after another. And she's really trying to save face, making excuses, crying, playing victim and stuff like that, instead of just saying, you know what, I felt like I became bigger than my boyfriend, and I decided to do what I wanted to do, and I will respect it. You know, he wasn't on my level. I started gaining success, making money. He couldn't find nothing to do to boost himself. He was up under me too much. He wouldn't let me do nothing. I ain't want to be with him no more. You know, because that's basically what she was telling everybody. And don't be fooled, right? Because people are able to obtain success or be established whether they continuously work a job, stay dedicated to it, long term to retirement, whether they go to school, get in a specialized field to gain a career, or they hustle, find different hustles. Social media platforms tends to be, very, very, lucrative right now. So people find avenues of success. And once they get there, the people that were with them before that, or somebody, you may be committed to before you become successful, especially with women. Women will turn on you, So that's just food for thought, like it looks good. Yeah, you see the young girl, the young tender dancing, cooking good food, and you would think, oh, that'd be nice to have it in the crib, you know, or on vacation, wherever, wherever you go, whatever you're doing. But the reality is that you're being hustled and exploited, you know, and the proof is the fact that the guy that was with her this whole time and watch her rise, she turned on him, you know. So I don't know. And people ain't gonna help you come up. You can help a woman come up, but a woman ain't gonna help no man come up. So I don't know if he was expecting her to help him come up. That ain't gonna happen. Women will watch you get it together and they'll stand either beside you or they'll probably walk through the steps as far as watching you do what you gotta do to get yourself together so they can reap the reward in the end, but they not really gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna give you no boost. So I hope the young ball wasn't thinking that. That's why he stayed up under, or he was hoping to somehow, some way get in front of that camera. But you know what, man? Men got to start early, man. You got to start establishing yourself early. I believe as early as about around 15 to 16, you really got to start going through some kind of growth and development program and some career paths. So by the time you step out of high school, you off and running. Uh, I don't think I don't think you should wait. I don't think you should wait. Because it's a shame that this girl's only 20 years old and this young man has to suffer something like this. And it's going to be trauma for him. But hopefully, he can bounce back and understand it was a lesson learned and do better, and it just ain't good. It just ain't good, to put a lot of pressure on yourself while you young. Because you don't know what can happen with people. People are definitely going to come and go in your life. And times can be good at the moment. But, things can change. Circumstances can change. And you don't want to be disappointed, developing a lot of trauma, you know what I'm saying? So, and she even said that people told her she shouldn't be in a relationship. I wonder when they told her. Before she became uh, famous through social media or after? And more than likely it was after, because they probably thought it was cute when they first got together when she was just regular old Kaya. You know how people do. So just want to share that with y'all, man. I'm not surprised at all. I got another couple streams to do for y'all. I'll get to them. Y'all be on the lookout. And, I'll be back for a little bit. I really want to do this thing the way it's supposed to be done, man. But, you know, out here, what I got going on sometimes is a little bit, it's hard, man. It's hard because I can't do social media full time or turn it into a career. I can't. Not right now. Maybe one day. But anyways, man, y'all be good. I hope to hear from y'all and let me know something. Like, share, subscribe, comment on the YouTube channel.